Hey YouTube, Mickey. Alright, so I'm doing a quick vid on this pot system I bought the other day. I think I'm going to enjoy it. It pretty much fits perfect within my 511 Rush 12 bag, which I'm going to use for an overnighter. So yeah, simply just fits nice and snug in that pocket there. And oh, the clip came off. I'll wash that. Right, so yeah, fits nice and snug in there, if you can see that. And yeah, obviously that would be on my person. My Dave Canterbury inspired fishing kit can sit next to it. My little what do you call it, spatula or whatever it's freaking called, sits there. And then my collapsible cup, go anywhere. Then I've got my beanie and my shemag, which sits there, and then my gloves, which will either be on my person, on my hands, or in my pocket, or just like that. So so yeah, so the Rush 12 pack is not a big pack at all. It's just enough for an overnighter, I think. I do have my drop pouch here, where I'd secure my food in there. I basically place all my food in that for an overnighter, being maybe a lunch first day, dinner that day, same day, breakfast the next day, and maybe a lunch the next day. So 4 meals would go into the drop pouch, and then obviously I'd be back home by evening. So plenty of room in the drop pouch there to store the food. Clothing wise, well, it doesn't get too cold in Australia, to be honest, and even if it's midwinter, I'm wearing a jacket that would keep me toasty warm, even in the middle of the night. So so yeah, so that jacket would be on my person. If I started getting too hot, I'd probably strap it underneath here, or strap it on the side here, or something like that. My tent would sit there. I still need to get a one man tent just to make it nice and light. So 1 man tent there with maybe a foam roll there, and just a paracord of straps going through here to secure it. So nothing too much. Anyway, so that wasn't the point of the video actually. So anyway, back to my little cook system here, which I'm enjoying playing with it actually. So so what I've done is, if you saw my other video, I've drilled some holes in the first pot. I've left the other pot alone, and in the first pot I've just got some herbs. It says parsley, but it's mixed herbs. Got some olive oil in a little bottle there, and obviously my newly purchased handle for the pot. So that's in the first pot. The second pot, it's got a packet of 2-minute noodles. I know some people say, oh, it's a waste of space, but you know what? I like my 2-minute noodles, and they do take 2 minutes, so I love it. I've got some wire here, and obviously that is used to basically do this without falling off. It's basically to hold that above a fire. So put the pot in there, hold that against above a fire, and boil water or cook or whatever you may need to do. So that's the reason for that. I've got some mocha chocolatey coffee drink. I'm not a coffee drinker, but sometimes I don't mind it, so that's there. I've got some Thai chicken cup of soup. I love my soups. That's there. And then I've got heaps of these McDonald's pepper satchels. I think I need to walk into Macca's and get some more salt satchels. And then I've just got a rag here to basically clean up the bowls, the pots, whatever. So that's pretty much it. You know, again, obviously, in my drop pouch, my 511 drop pouch, I would be carrying more food, but yeah, just as a quick grab and go, that's the food I'm carrying. So it fits quite well, and I can't wait to test this out. No BS Survival has given me a challenge to get out bush within the next 2 weeks. I think that video was made, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, so if weather permits this weekend I'm going to hit the bush and do something, and I'll be definitely testing that. Yeah, I hope to test that. I might just go with my day pack, but I mean my day hike pack, but I'm keen to test this out, so I might take this out with my overnighter bag. So, and I was speaking with Mr. Aussie Adventurer last night. Good bloke to talk to. Loved your conversation, mate, if you're watching, which I know you are watching because you watch all my videos and I watch all your videos also. And he basically told me that, you know, is it a zebra pot? You know, and I said no, it doesn't have the symbol. He goes, does it have an S on it with stars? And I said, well, yes it does. So apparently, if you can see that, that is still a zebra pot. So that's good to know. I only bought the thing for 15 or 14 bucks from Ray's Outdoors, so it's good to know that I've got a good quality stainless steel cook system right there. So yeah, thanks Mr. Aussie Adventurer for letting me know that. That kind of, you know, just says to me that I've picked up a good bargain there, and Ray's Outdoors seems to sell some good quality products. And by the way, if you know, obviously in Australia, if you get to a Ray's Outdoors shop, I'd recommend you check it out. They've really got a good range of Swiss Army knives and Leatherman knives and Gerber knives, which, you know, Gerber, I don't know, but I think they have their place. And they've got a good range, not a good range, but they had a couple of muley knives that look really beefy and heavy duty knives. So yeah, if you ever get the chance to pop into a Ray's Outdoors, they've got some good stuff there. So anyway, that's it. Can't wait to test this little baby out, and you know, I'm sure I can find many uses for this. And you know, just before I was testing that, you know, if I wanted to boil just one pot and hang it over the fire, I can just quite easily do that. And with the you know, with the, I can't talk, can I? Anyway, you know what I mean. Like that, you can still hang this over a fire and boil one pot. You know, and I will be mucking around with this to see if I can cook 2 meals in one. Obviously it's going to take time to work that out because the water on the bottom does boil pretty quickly, and if I put food in the bottom it might cook too quickly. So I'm going to test out what I can do with this pot and what I can do with this pot at the same time. You know, it may turn out to be boiling water and boiling water for a coffee, and maybe heating up water for the 2-minute noodles. I mean, the 2-minute noodles don't need to come to a boil. You know, the noodles in there, as long as the water's hot, you know, like, you know, coffee hot or tea hot, the noodles will soften up, and you know, they're very edible. So, you know, you don't always need to boil 2-minute noodles. So anyway, but because I put those holes on the top of this one, that would probably be my, well, that will be my water boiling pot, and this would be my cooking pot. So anyway, I've got a plan for breakfast. I'm going to bring make scrambled eggs and bacon, and I'm going to use this thing for it, and at the same time have water for tea or something like that. So anyway, sorry for the well, I think I've done this is my 3rd or 4th video on this pot system, but you know, a new toy, you get a little bit excited about it. So so yeah, so that's me, mate. That's me, guys and girls. So enjoy your night.